Mark my words, guys. Spurs are winning a trophy this year. Whew. All right, time to crack on, dust off after last year, and start something new. Welcome to Season 2, the season premiere of Tottenham Career Mode. Last year was forgettable, to put it lightly, but this year we're hopefully going to perform a little bit better, a little bit smarter, and a little bit stronger than we had been. So again, welcome to Season 2 of Tottenham Career Mode. If you want to watch more of this series, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button down below, hit the bell so that you can get all of our notifications, and make sure you're also following me over on Twitch if you want to watch me play FIFA or other games live. I stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at varying times, so make sure you're following me over there so you get all the notifications there too. Whew, that was an intro, and that was quite a end to our series. If you remember from the last episode, we drew, and then I think we drew 2 of the 3 games, and then we just destroyed Aston Villa, who are, if I remember correctly, are still in the league, so that's good. We got a fresh start, I'm going to say that a lot, and we got some ideas for the squad, so we're going to head over there and show you what we got going on. Alright, so as you can see, we've made a few changes, have a few people come back off loan, and there are some other people that I want to bring back that we had loan last year, mainly Gareth Bale. We got a whole swath of goalkeepers we got going on here, so I'm actually going to see if I can kind of quell this down a little bit. I got 5 goalkeepers. Joe Hart, thank you so much. You've been wonderful. No, leave. We're going to see if we can have Paulo Gazzaniga as our backup. We're going to see if we can get Alfie Whiteman out of here, and we're going to bring on Jonathan Fisher, who was a prospect that we had scouted last year. We're going to see if we can maybe bring him on a little bit. Obviously, we have Hugo Lloris. We'll play his contract by ear throughout the season and see what we want to do with him. I still have 3 left backs. I got Region Davis and Dennis Sirkin. I also have Ryan Sessegnon, who came back off loan, that I can play at left back. But we'll see what we kind of got going on here. I do feel that Ben Davis might be someone we can let go of to try to raise some funds to help the rest of the squad. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add him to the transfer list, and we'll see if we can play with Region and Sessegnon as our main left backs this year. At center back, we obviously have Skriniar, who did well for us near the end of last year. We got Tanganga. Juan Foyth is back off loan. Cameron Carter-Vickers will be joining Barcelona when the window open, so he's out of here. We have Ayelma, who came back off loan. We got Eder Militao. I'm going to leave Alderweireld because he could be a nice, good, older, smarter, wiser kind of player for us to help get some good influence for the younger players like, say, Foyth and Tanganga and all of them. But we do have quite a good amount of depth here. So I got him leaving. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's too many. So I'm going to put Ayelma on the transfer list just because he's a little bit of dead wood. I have a prospect that we just brought in who's just as good. So I'm going to go ahead and move in that direction. I do have Serge Aurier and Matt Doherty still at right back. Neither of them were terribly wonderful for me last year, so that may be a position I'm really looking to improve in the upcoming campaign. I got Zakaria, who I thought I had done a development plan to move him to center back. Apparently not. Oh, okay, I just had to actually officially change his position, so he is officially a center back for me now, and now I have even more depth there than I could have hoped to have. So you know what? I'm going to make a call. Toby, it's been great. It's been fun, but I believe it's time for you to move on. We may move back to a 4 at the back with our main center backs being Zakaria and Militao, or we may have another combination of Skriniar and Zakaria or Skriniar and Militao. So we got some options back there, thankfully, and we can move on some older players like Alderweireld. Let me know in the comments if you agree, if you want to see him go, or if not, then let me know that as well. But moving on, we still have Højbjerg, who did well for us at defensive mid. We have Ollie Skip, who's showing great potential, and I think we may keep him on as our backup for like lower competitions and give him some decent chances otherwise. We still have Ryan Sessegnon. I want to look at him real quick because we may move Ryan Sessegnon back to left back and improve his defense and his physicals. That'll take 81 weeks, so that may not... Never mind, that may be a poor option there, actually. Yeah, let's not do that. He may be an option at left back, but we may leave him at left mid, left wing, and all that. We still have Astor Vronx, who we brought in last year. He's not happy with his play time, but we'll be having more competitions this year, so he'll be able to play. We have mainstays, Giovanni Lo Celso and Tanguy Ndombele. We have Moussa Sissoko, who I may keep on just to get some extra options at CDM. I may look and see if I can move him back to CDM or see what we got going on here. Take 2 weeks to turn him into a CDM. Yes, welcome to the new CDM role, Moussa Sissoko. So we'll go ahead and we'll move him back there, and we'll have Højbjerg and Sissoko as 2 of our main guys at the CDM position. For Cam, we still have Kangin Lee and Zoboslai that we had bought last year. We have Dele Alli, although I may play him more as a center mid, and I'll tell you why here in a second, because I got some ideas for a formation that I want to do. At right mid, we have Jack Clark, Edson Andrade, who we highlighted last year. Lucas Moura will be moving on as soon as the month ticks over. And we have Shiloh Tracy, who I'm going to go ahead and put him back on the loan list so he can get some time elsewhere. We've got Heung-min Son and Steven Bergwijn as our left wings. Let me know something. Actually, I'm planning on squeezing my lineup together and playing more of a, say a 4-1-2-1-2, but it's going to be a lot narrower. So we have like all center mids, all cams and whatnot. That doesn't really leave much room for a Steven Bergwijn. So let me know. I may put him on the transfer list just because he's not really fitting what I'm envisioning for this team. And then we can use some of that money, bring back Gareth Bale and play him at striker in our front two. We obviously have Troy Parrott back as well. And then back off of loan, and then we have Harry Kane. Whew, that's a lot to talk about. And let's go, and I want to show you the lineup that I'm considering. So I want to change the formation, as I mentioned, to 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. We'll be playing Son more as a center forward. Hold on, let me move these guys forward a little bit. Right striker, left striker, move him forward so he can play more as a center forward. That worked really well in the Aston Villa game last year, well enough that I want to try it out this year. We'll move Højbjerg back there. Zakaria will be in as one of our center backs along with Skriniar. I want to bring on Tanguy Ndombele as one of our center mids. We'll leave Dele Alli up there as a placeholder until we can do the stuff that we're planning on doing. I want Dele Alli to be playing as one of our center mids over here, kind of trade out. We have a lot of center mid options. I want to do that, but I also want to bring back Gareth Bale and play him as one of our strikers. So that's kind of where I'm envisioning us playing. So we'll have our 2 strikers going down and Son feeding both of them, playing as like our extra center forward. And I'm actually super excited about that. So let me go ahead and get some of those transfers sorted out real quick. Let me go and bring back Gareth Bale. I still have a lot of options in here for improvements everywhere. Specifically right now, want to improve my position at wingback and maybe bring back another backup striker. We may bring in someone like Darwin Nunez, who is where is your sprint speed? He's fairly rapid. Nuno Mendes might be an option, but he'll be like a in the future option. Or do we go for someone more world class like a Joao Felix? Not terribly realistic, but you never know. It might be something that we want to do. We probably don't need any options at center back anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of them. Goalkeeper, I might look at somebody, but most likely not. And then the right wingers like him and the left mid of Ghostins, I may go ahead and take those off the list because they kind of don't fit the system that I'm thinking of playing this year. So I think I've rambled on enough, so let's go ahead and see if we can go get Gareth Bale. Hello, Zidane, how are you? Good to see you, sir. Okay. So I want to offer a transfer. No, let's do this. Let's do this. I've got a plethora of center backs. Would you be willing to maybe take on a Juan Foyth and offer a transfer fee? We'll take Juan Foyth and then add maybe another 10 million on top of that. It's a little undervalued, but he is 31 on the last year of his contract, so maybe they'll be willing to bargain with us a little bit. Not too shabby. They'll take Foyth. They're interested in him, and they will. They want a transfer of 11.2 million pounds. I want to counter that. It would be nice to get that a little bit more towards 10.5. It's a little penny pinchy, but yeah, there we go. Awesome. It's a little penny pinchy, but I think that'll be good chance for us to possibly bring in a club favorite, get one more good year out of him, and then maybe he can help bring Tottenham to some of that glory that we were hoping for last season. Hello again, sir. His current wage is 180,000 pounds. Woo! Got transfer budget of 74 million still. I'm gonna bring him on as an important guy because we might get another possible second striker, and then we'll be looking at possibly maybe getting him out of there for, say, like Carabao Cup games and whatnot, because we don't need him to play the games like that. 2 years. Once you on for 2 years, and then you can ride off into the sunset, sir. Awesome. That's what he's looking forward to. He doesn't want a release clause. I'm happy with that. And he will take a wage cut down to 110,000 pounds a week if he scores 20 goals, which I'm not sure he'll do. If he does, you're more than welcome to have that much. Except that, yeah, we'll go ahead. And actually, I'm going to see if I can get him to take a little bit less of his signing bonus. I'm a little bit more comfortable with, say, 500,000, not 750,000. Yes, no, maybe so. Reasonable. He likes the salary. They still want the signing bonus and lower goals for a lower fee. Fine. Welcome. Gareth Bale is officially on our books now, and I want to go straight away, maybe change his position to a striker. First off, I want to kind of see how long that'll take to do that. Actually, I don't even think we need to change him. We'll just put him there, and we'll be happy. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with that lineup. I feel that's going to be a good lineup. I'm gonna have to. We're not going to be playing the preseason anyway, so we'll just leave that as is. Let me know in the comments some options for right back. I want a new right back. Like I said before, neither Ore or Doherty are good enough for what we're wanting to do, which is challenge for the Prem this year and then challenge for European Championships next year. Yeah, so let's go ahead and hit quick train. If there's anything interesting that pops up, I'll let you guys know, or we'll cut to that in editing, but I'm gonna go ahead and move forward a little bit so we can go ahead and get some of this minutia out of the way. Welcome back, Gareth. All right, and we did actually have quite a few things happen. There's a transfer budget increase. It looks like we'll have about 85 million pounds. Let me go ahead and check that just to be sure. 116 million pounds. So that's good. 116 million pounds, that gives us a lot of options to bring in some new players, plus the other ones that we're looking to sell on. Got a lot of people not to get rid of, like, because that sounds malicious, but like a lot of improvements that we want to make at the squad. Like we said, there's a lot of things last year that didn't go well. A lot of stuff we want to change this year. Cameron Carter-Vickers is officially over at Barcelona. Thank you for your service, sir. Lucas Moura has also officially joined PSG. So he's gone back to his old club that he was at before he was at Spurs. We already talked about that. Captaincy, blah, 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 Harry Kane. Okay. So I'm actually probably not going to play a lot of my starters for this because it's a preseason tournament. Whatever. So I'll probably play a lot of my prospects, get some of their sharpness up, and then we'll move on from there. Timothy Yoma is happy we put him on the transfer list. Glad we agree. Cool. Go ahead and quick simming this, auto replace. That's fine. Quick sim against Beijing Guan, or however you say that, and 1-1 off a goal by Loganov, our prospect, in the 88th minute. So we tied it up there. Woohoo! Availability after suspension. Skriniar is welcome back to further preseason tournaments. I'm sure he's very excited about that. Chelsea! Hello! Chelsea want to sign Heung-min Son for 97.4 million pounds. Editor, this is where you want to meme this up. No, he's going absolutely nowhere. No. I kind of want to be cheeky and say give me 200 million, but no, we're not even going to entertain it. Son is with me, and he's happy, and he's going to win so many trophies this year. It's not even funny. We'll do another quick sim. Let's get them their jollies. We got beat 3-1. It's fine, whatever. I don't care. So we got one more friendly. Oh, another training day. Actually, just quick sim that because I'll get that sorted before episode 2. Lo Celso development schedule. I just want to let you know Lo Celso has made excellent progress across all elements of the most recent development plan we set out for him. I believe he's now reached the targets we established for him on that plan. Cool, which means he's awesome. We knew that. I knew that. Everybody else knew that. So we'll play one more match with and we'll get a dress rehearsal match in there. We'll quick sim that with some more of our good players and immediately win 3-0. What does that do for us? We made it to the semifinals. That's awesome. No sign of Bale. Of course there's no sign of Bale. I'm not gonna No. He's not playing that. Got an extra 2.7 million pounds though. So every little bit helps. Let's go ahead and move on to our board objectives for this year. They're obviously not happy with me because we did so poorly last year. Our highest priority is brand exposure. We want to get a streak of 10 games with at least 1 goal scored in home matches this season. That should be fine. Sign 3 players from South America. Okay, we could probably do that. We'll sign some players from South America. It'll be great. Youth development. Within 2 seasons, we're still doing this. Have at least 2 players from youth academy sign in the first season, play at least 30% of the games in the next season. It is high priority, so we want to focus on it a little bit, but brand exposure is going to be our top priority for sure. Domestic success, they want us to finish top 4 and win the FA Cup. I certainly want to do that myself, so we'll make sure to do that. Qualify for the Champions League, and we want to reach the finals within a couple seasons. They're not going to be happy with us because we can't do that this year. Make 10, whatever. We're not going to make profit off them. That's fine. Cool, so we'll move ahead to this friendly against Diamante Calcio. If we win this and get to the final, we'll play the final, but otherwise we won't be doing anything like that. We'll test out our new lineup in 3, 2, 1, and we lose to not Juventus, which is fine. That's just a little bit less that we have to deal with now. So I'm going to go ahead and get a couple of things done here. So Sissoko position change, that's taken care of. So we'll go ahead, go into his development plan and actually officially change his position. Sissoko is now a CDM, an 81 rated CDM, so GG's for him. We may have to play some 4-2-3-1 with you and Højbjerg back there too. That'd be a good option. Tournament prize money, we got an extra 3.7 million, which leaves us with an official transfer budget of 123 million for the upcoming season. Mesut Ozil apparently is a free agent. I will not be signing him. Just no. That would make me big sad. I'm gonna look at some transfers. World-class winger. Oh, I'm gonna need to change that actually. Instead of world-class winger, let's go with world-class fullbacks, and everything will be great and wonderful. I'll keep looking through some of this stuff, and we'll be right back. Oh, we have another offer for Heung-min Son. Lyon want to buy Heung-min Son for 94.9 million pounds. No! Can I block? There's block offers for him. No. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Heung-min Son is going nowhere. He's going absolutely nowhere. He is staying with me. He's going to be great. And you can't have him. We do have a transfer offer for Toby Alderweireld from Liverpool. I don't know that I want to help strengthen a direct rival. In fact, I am very sure I don't want to strengthen a direct rival. No, we're going to be trying to compete with you for the league title. So no. We do still want to sell Toby potentially, but not there. I don't want to be selling him to anybody that I could possibly be fighting for the title. So I wanted to show you guys, since I'm just kind of going through my training anyway, I want to show you the current state of our youth academy. We got some crazy good potential players in here. We got Sebastian Gale, who I actually did pick up kind of in that little off-season period between the season finale last year and this season. Potential of 88 to 94. Yeah, you're coming straight in and we're getting you started on training like yesterday. Got Albie Partridge, an 86 to 94, also at left back. Welcome to the club, sir. Okay, I'm dumb. He can't be promoted until he's 16 years old, which is fine. Obviously, it's fine. We got Daniel Harris, who's 81 to 87. We got Francisco Alvarez, who's 18 years old, is potential between 80 and 90. So he could possibly be pretty good for us. We got Isaac Jackson, who I'm actually going to go ahead and get rid of him because he's not quite as good as he was originally advertised. I just want to kind of give you an update on the state of our youth squad, and now that I got Sebastian in here, I'm going to move him into some of our training, which I'm going to continue, and I'll be right back again. Okay, we actually had some emails come through. I got a couple of scouting reports. What I did also was, while I was off camera, was get a couple of scoutings going on for a potential new backup striker behind Harry Kane and Gareth Bale. So I went to the championship and scouted a whole bunch of their kind of high potential guys down there. So I did get a scouting report in on Tyrese Campbell, who's 70 rated right now. And I have Kit Elliott and Marcus Force, who's 67 rated. He won't be good enough for us, unfortunately. Got Tyrese Campbell, who's 70. If I was If I was lower level potentially in the Premier League, I might consider him, but that might not be something we're actually looking for. And then we just saw Marcus Forss as well. We also got an offer in for Steven Bergwijn. RB Leipzig want him. They've reached out to us and are willing to offer Konrad Laimer, I think Laimer, and an additional fee of £10.2 million in exchange for Steven Bergwijn. You can get some details. So that'll be interesting. Let's open this up and let's see Laimer looks like. He would be a potentially great option and a potential replacement for Musa Sissoko if we end up selling him. He's an 86 sprint speed, so he's super fast. He's got great stamina. Let's look at his technicals. Slide tackles of 78, along with, hold on. Where's your other tackling one? It's right in front of my face. I know it's stand tackle of 81. So that would not be a bad option. I'm gonna leave that in there. Let me know what you think about it, because I'm keen on that deal. But I want to see what you guys think of it. Bergwijn's market value could be between 99.3 and 145.6 million. So a 40.5 million plus 10, that's not anywhere near. So let's see what they're willing to do. Let's negotiate this out. Actually, I'm going to delegate it. I'm going to delegate it because then that will, no, they're not going to let me do the delegating with the guy in there. So we'll just go ahead and negotiate it straight away. A potential thing, look down in the, make sure you're looking down in the links below. If you want more kind of up to the minute updates on this series and potentially, telling me about some moves like in real time, you can also go to my Discord, which the link will be down below. They want to offer Laimer and 10.2 million. I just realized how much that's not enough. So I'm going to propose a new transfer fee. At least we got 79.5 for Steven Bergwijn. So I'm gonna need a lot more from him. So I would want Konrad Laimer plus 45 million. That'll bring the total value of that deal coming my way up to like 85.5 million pounds, which I think is much more in line with the value I'm seeing for Steven Bergwijn. I do like the idea of bringing Laimer in. No, the best I can offer is 45. And that's going to be a nope. That's a good option, but not at the current deal you're trying to offer. Sorry, Steven Bergwijn's too valuable for that much. He's a great player coming back, but Steven Bergwijn's too valuable. So not at those details. Not good enough. I'm going to keep doing some of my training, and I'll keep you updated if anything happens. Okay, so we have even more emails coming in for some of our players. Inter want to sign Dele Alli for 50.6 million pounds. I don't think so. He actually performed really well for me at the end of last year, so I would prefer not to have him go over there, although it'd be kind of cool to see him reunite with Christian Eriksen over there. We got a couple more options for Toby Alderweireld, which I'm a lot happier to try to negotiate. So we got an offer from Sevilla for 37 million pounds and an offer from we'll call him Juventus, for 35 million pounds. I'm going to go ahead and delegate both of those. I want to get a lot closer. I'm not going to ask for that much. I want to get a lot closer to like 40 million. Let's see if they're willing to play. We'll go between 48 and 42 on both of those. We'll negotiate that. We'll go between 48 and 42. I hit the wrong button. I was going to delegate it, but we'll go between 48 and 42. All right, let's see what you're willing to do. We're willing to offer that. No. So we're going to propose a new fee. I'll start my bid at 49 million and see what they're willing to do. They did move up. They're up to 37.1 now, so we'll show them we're also willing to negotiate. Propose a new transfer fee, and we'll bring that up to 47 million instead of 49. So we'll see if we can get them up to 40. They're heading in the right direction, so let's go down a little bit more. I want to offer 45 million. I don't want to go too much below that. Oh, and they don't want to go too much above what they're doing. So, okay. I look so sad, like, oh no. They didn't accept my offer. Okay, no big deal. Do have ongoing negotiations going with Sevilla, so there is that too. Get rid of those emails and keep moving forward. Got U Squad reports available and a Sergei Reguilon transfer offer for Real Sociedad. Want him for 52.2. No. No. I think my left back's position is pretty set right now, so I want to leave it that way. Got some new youth scouting reports coming in. Potential of up to 73, no. Potential up to 86, no. 81, no. 75, no. And 84, no. Thank you, but you wouldn't be getting into my squad at any time, let alone now. So I got pass to target, path to goal, through the gap. It would be, I'm just going to leave that one as is, and we'll continue to push forward and see what kind of stuff we got going on too. Rennes signed Alexander Golovin for £35.9 million. That's interesting. Let me go and relook at some of my transfer hub stuff and see what kind of stuff we're working with. Still got Darwin Nunez as a potential option, and he does fill one of the requirements by the board to sign a South American player, so he might be a good option for us for a backup. We have all these other guys coming in. Marcus Force is just not going to be good enough. Tyrese Campbell, I'll keep him on my short list, but he's not going to be good enough this year, unfortunately. But he's not going to be any better than Troy Parrott is what I'm saying. And we do need, if I was going to sign with someone like that, I would just start Troy Parrott, frankly. So we'll do some more training, simulate all that, kind of keep everybody kind of fresh and ready to go for the season, and keep advancing forward. And we're finally going to get up to our first game, it looks like, which will be actually starting in the next episode. So that'll give you some time to give me some options that you want to see possibly for us to sign. A final scouting report on Kit Elliott. He is 57 rated. No. Famara Diédhiou. He's not the guy I thought it was, so no, we'll leave him out of here. Angelino, that's other stuff that I haven't quite done yet. Get you out of here. Nelson Semedo might be a good option over at right back, but I might look to possibly bring someone in and use that to sign another person from South America. Sevilla have agreed to pay £43.5 million for Toby Alderweireld. Yes, that would be amazing. Thank you so much. It's been wonderful. We'll go ahead and accept that, and we'll hopefully see them come to contract terms, and we'll be able to say thank you. It's been fun, Toby, and we're moving on to other pastures. I'm going to do another quick train. I'm going to use this chance to get some more sharpness out of my starting lineup. Select that as the active one. Yes, get a little bit of train in there for them, because Højbjerg has no sharpness right now. Militao has no sharpness right now. That is concerning. I may have to train them a little bit more. We'll kind of see what happens. Got another transfer offer for Toby Alderweireld. Leverkusen want him. They're willing to offer Nediem Amiri with an additional fee of £6.4 million in exchange for Toby Alderweireld. I've not heard of that player, so let's see what we're working with here. Another cam. I got plenty of cams and center mids already, and unfortunately he wouldn't be getting into my squad anyway, so we're going to go ahead and just reject that. And we're going to move forward. Skip loan offer. Crystal Palace wants to loan in Oliver Skip for 1 year. That might be a good option. That may be a good option because I don't see him getting too terribly much time for me, but I'm going to go ahead and leave. I'm going to go ahead and leave that in. Let you guys talk to me in the comments and let me know. Ben Davis wants to play the next game over Doherty. I didn't know you could actually play on the right side. I'll think about that. I didn't know that you could play on the right side. If you can, that'd be kind of cool. But I believe that's probably going to be where we stop the episode. Loads of talking. Loads of talking, kind of like a little intro into season 2. We'll start the action next episode. We got 4 games this month. We have Liverpool at home, Wolves away, Watford at home, they're back up in the league, and Fulham away. I may split up transfer month to kind of see how we go. I may play Liverpool and Wolves, and then we'll do some stuff, and then this episode 3 we'll play Watford and Fulham with some more transfer stuff. That'll give you guys lots of time to give me some options that you want to see. It's been real fun. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me. Hopefully you did. Again, if you liked this episode, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can continue watching this and some more stuff that's going to be coming up. I got a lot of plans for this year. So we'll have a lot of new stuff coming at you. Not just FIFA either. We got some more stuff coming up. And make sure you're hitting that notification too so that you can see when the next episode comes up. The other thing I wanted to mention is make sure you're watching me on twitch.tv/Mr. Freckles. I stream there for now 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I may move that to 2 days. I'm not sure. We'll have to see what kind of stuff we can get over there. But again, thank you so much for watching. It's been great. It's been fun. Oh, Sergei Milinkovic-Savic is at Dortmund for 105 million pounds now. Oh, that's a thing. And OR went to Lazio. We'll talk about that later. Gomez went to Bayern Munich. Oh, okay. But let me know what you think. I've got 139 million pounds at least. We probably got another 35 or so coming in because of a couple other sales. I've talked too much already. It's been great. It's been fun. Mwah. We'll see you later. Good night, everybody.